Hey everyone, Adrian Hernandez here, and today I'm going to talk about the difference between a real estate agent and a real estate entrepreneur. Now you guys, I started off in this real estate industry as an assistant. Now a little bit of background, my parents were brokers, my mom was in mortgage, my uncle was in mortgage, so I've been around this real estate field since I was a kid. And I saw how agents would come into the business, earn money, and then fail or get out of the business. And then I saw how different people took different approaches and succeeded in every market no matter what happened. If it was a good market, they were succeeding. If it was a bad market, they were succeeding. So I got to ask you a question. You getting into business, you being in business, do you want to create a business where you don't have to worry about market dynamics changing your income? You guys, if that's the case, then we really have to pay attention to the difference between a regular agent and an entrepreneur. Now, a disclaimer, there is nothing wrong with just being an agent, and there's nothing wrong with just being an entrepreneur. But what I want to share with you today is what I learned. I want to share with you the differences on what made me go, there's an easier way to do this. There can't be the only way it can't be that I have to show buyers on the weekdays, I have to work the weekends, and I have to prospect my eyes off by door knocking and prospecting. That can't be the only way. And I'm sure you've had the same thought. So you guys, what I've realized is this. I've realized that as an agent, okay, if we just take a regular real estate agent, I just got my license and I'm working with just buyers and sellers. Now, if I look at this, these are the only two real ways that I can get paid. If I throw in the middle in here, if I throw in leases, I have three different ways. I have buyers, I have leases, and I have sellers. So there are three different ways that I can get paid as a real estate agent. But let's be honest, how many of you really want to work with leases? Yeah, I didn't think so. So if you look at it, you only have two major ways to get paid as a real estate agent. You're working long hours during the week. Are you not? Are you? I don't know, you tell me. As a showing agent, you're showing on the weekdays. You're working on the weekends. You're having to show property. You're having to do open houses. And you guys, I did this for 7 years. I know what it's like to go knock on 100 doors every single day. So when I looked at this, I would go, okay, hold on. There's only two ways that I can get paid here. There has to be more to this. But not just this, I noticed that this is a high-paid operator. So meaning I can never really go on vacation or take months off at a time if I wanted to. And if I did, I'm probably not going to come back to any income. So then I realized, guys, that we have to change this and we have to learn to go from agent to what's called a real estate entrepreneur. Now, you guys, a real estate entrepreneur, I want you to think about this. If this is the way that they can get paid, they just don't get paid with buyers and sellers. We know that that's what a real estate agent gets paid on. As an entrepreneur, you still have those two systems, but you also have another system here called wholesaling. You also have another system here called flipping property. Maybe you're doing joint ventures and you're not putting up the capital, but you're partnering with other people and doing flips, projects that you find. I don't know, maybe there's a little thing called seller finance where you're coming in and now you're acquiring rentals. I mean, how many of you want to own rental property? Just by a show, I mean, I can't see you, but how many of you want to own rental property? I know a lot of you do. Okay, seller finance is an easy way for you to acquire rental property. Let's look at the next one. Let's look at BRRRR, right? For those of you who know what BRRRR is, buy it, rent it, or buy it, rehab it, rent it, refinance it, and repeat it, right? That's another way for you to acquire property. You guys, we have here, which is called subject to. You have subject to going in and taking over the person's loan, getting them caught up on maybe an NOD or somebody that's defaulted. You catch them up, you take over their loan, and now you acquire their property. You guys, I haven't even gotten into half of it. But I just want you to see, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different ways, and we still have 3 more to go on the real estate entrepreneur side on how you can get paid versus just working with buyers and sellers. So let me ask you a question. Do you eventually want to take a vacation on the weekends, maybe for a month, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, and not have to worry about income coming in or going out? Not having to worry about you producing a deal? You guys, If the answer is yes, then we have to start to make the transition and understand the different ways that you can earn a paycheck in this business. Because if we're just stuck here, and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with just being here. I know great, successful real estate agents. They do 100 to 200 deals a year. They have a great team and they built it like a business owner, yes. But I also know this. I know there's at least 2 or 3 of these additional funnels that are in here that really don't make them a real estate agent. They're actually an entrepreneur. They just won't admit it. So what I want you guys to do is start to understand the difference that you need to take, the different things that you need to implement. And if you want to go a step deeper, I have several different resources down below, the links below, to help you learn what you need to do to start to go in this direction. But I want you to understand, where are you right now? Are you on the agent side? Are you just getting into the business? Now's the time to make the decision. Do you need to switch over, or do you need to come into this business and create it the right way? I'm here to help you with whatever you do. Comment below, DM me, reach out. You guys have my Instagram, you have my Facebook, you obviously are here on YouTube. Reach out to me, guys, anything you need. I'm here to help you, but let's make the decision today to go from a high-paid operator, okay, a high-paid operator, to making the decision of going to being a high-paid business owner. You guys can do it. I believe in you. Let me know if you have any questions. Make it a great day.